right. Plenty of rich people in the world, all of whom probably have to deal with tantrums as well. But there's one guy who has consistently topped that list of richest people. Until this week, when Amazon's stock price jumped, it briefly made Jeff Bezos the wealthiest guy on Earth. But as the market closed, the Bloomberg Billionaires Index put Bill Gates back on top. He's been there for years. So we were wondering, who are the other richest people in the world?
I love this. It's Gates and Bezos jockeying back and forth.
Two West Coast guys.
Right, and two Seattle guys, really.
Yeah.
And you got to think, with this stock price of Amazon going up and up and up, that Bezos will eventually take over Gates,
Who can't
right?
relate? I often compare myself to my friends based on how much money they make.
So some people predict that Bezos could be the first 100 billionaire, because they're both at right around 90. And it was something that was interesting. So to put this in perspective, what would you stop for? Would you stop for a nickel? Would you pick up a nickel?
$1.
You stop for $1?
I'd pick up a
Would you
quarter.
pick up a quarter?
They're handy for vending machine snacks.
What do you think?
Quarter would be the minimum,
quarter?
but I would probably wait until we were talking paper money.
Oh, really? Okay, so if you put this in perspective for Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos, you're talking they'd have to stop at $45,000 would be what they would have to stop for to give
stack
it
of cash.
stopping for a quarter.
Money.
What's surprising about this whole thing to me is that Bill Gates ended up back on top, and he is actively giving away millions and millions of dollars a year as part of his philanthropy effort, and he's still winning.
And he's right, and he's been there for 7 years in a row, 18 of the past 23 years.
But isn't the gauge just solely on income and not wealth?
It is hard to know because it's hard to know
Especially
where to price a lot of Jeff Bezos' other assets. They're looking really at stock price. But do you ever shop at the clothes store Zara or heard of it?
Sure.
Yes.
So that's number 3. The Amancio Ortega is a Spaniard, has a huge retail empire, and one of those stores there is Zara. They just opened up one of the stores in the Mall of America, but he's number 3.
And then Warren Buffett,
any journalists on that?
Yes. Oh, Rachel once again. A lot of Americans, but yeah, Warren Buffett number 4, Jeff Zuckerberg number 5. We already know those guys. And then we get into Carlos Slim. He's a telecom magnate out of Mexico. Then we're up Larry Ellison with Oracle, one of the co-founders of Google, the Koch brothers.
And I thought it was interesting because when all this was coming out, this news earlier this week, that someone else was testifying before the Senate Judiciary Committee, and he said he runs an investment firm that he thinks that Vladimir Putin is actually the wealthiest person in the world, and he might be valued at $200 billion.
Probably really hard to find.
No one really knows
that.
But there are a lot of theories, and a lot of people think that he might be.
It is surprising there aren't more international people on the list, particularly you think about China.
Right.
I mean, it's a gigantic country with gigantic companies. Maybe in the next few years.
But you got to look at Facebook, Google, Buffett. I mean, these are giant companies. The Walton family, they're big up there, but they have to split their fortune among the siblings.
So many people
they would be up
family.
there if it was just one of them.
Hate sharing the wealth.
Yeah, right.
Thanks.
Hate sharing your $36 billion.
I know, it's tough. Barely cut those slices small enough to share.